Hello everyone. Welcome, hello. Welcome back. And boo! I left you with a beautiful face of the wandering trader here. That's a good start to the stream, I suppose. Okay, he left. Okay, you be that guy, sure. But that being said, yes, we are going to continue with Skyblock today. So, I need to remember what I was about to do yesterday. Something about automation and stuff. Right. I still have stuff in here. No, I run out of gravel. Okay, let's just start with the basics, just to make sure the sieves are pretty well stocked. And basically, yeah, we can continue automating some shit, because I will want to move this, like I said yesterday. But yeah, let me just get started on the gravel thingy. Those are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Whee! Okay, let's make some compacted stuff. Why? Why stabs? Good enough. Do a little bit of that. Balance that shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna transform everything into gravel. It's fine. I kind of don't want those right now on me. Let's just do this. Okay. Before doing anything, can you please eat, my dude? Thank you. What the fuck is happening with my mom? Please do not go crazy on me. Now that's a lot of gravel. Be fine for a while, I suppose. And place it there. Perfect. I mean, there is still some in the sieve over here, but yeah, I also want it to be in the barrel and in the hopper and in everything. So we make sure that we have a constant supply of whatever the fuck we want. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, why don't I don't have a torch. Give me a torch. There we go. We don't want any surprises. Not like yesterday when were a lot of mobs spawning just randomly. I have to fix this shit. This is a bit stupid. Dead creeper. Nice fall. Either get more chests, with which I'm not gonna do, because I'm gonna do like a sorting system. Make some storages. Obviously, can I see the range? It kind of reaches up until this point, which makes me wonder if I do another upgrade. That should pretty much fix everything, right? Yeah, that should fix. So by me just doing, I mean, should I be lazy? Actually, no. Okay, let's make, for starters, let's just do another copper upgrade and transform it into gold. And place it on the damn controller over here. Because currently I only have the gold upgrade. Making another one should expand this area. That's why I kind of wanted this to be in the center, so we have access to everything. Excuse me, my dude, what the fuck are you doing? Add the wood. For 6 emeralds. Well, oops. Just give me one. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it says obtainable from the wandering trader or by using a corrupt soul on an oak sapling, so it's easier to just get it from the trader since it's here and I have the resources, right? Right. Oh, what am I doing? I need copper. Do I have copper? I have some copper, but I'll get more copper. Copper. Just give me one stack. Boop. Now that's a lot of copper. Let's begin the duping. Gonna take a while, but it's fine. I might end up just searching online for a way to do it. Like, to automate this shit. I mean, it will get expanded in the mod, I suppose. I don't really know. So we will get to see. It's a stop pushing me, you goddamn wandering trader. Might just straight up kill you for that. For your insolence. You know, there is a whole big platform. You don't need to stay in so close to me. You can do whatever you want here. Just not jump on this shit. Just don't jump on the squeezer. I'm using it. I need it for stuff, obviously. Here we go. Last two pieces, please don't step on the pressure plate. Here we go. Oh, that should be enough. Let me also prepare the other ore hammer. I mean, I'm getting a little bit carried away by this. I don't need that much copper. But you know what? Fuck it. Do this and this. At least this way, I pretty much make sure that again, I won't be needing copper for a while. Okay, so from the copper that will be cooked just now, I need to set aside like 2 blocks for another ore hammer. And what else? I need another 2 blocks. So I might as well just cook another half a stack. Just to be sure. We need how much gold? That's a freaking lot of gold. Okay, let's do just that, I suppose. Give me one stack. Overkill again, but sure. I'm pretty sure there will be a faster process for this. I mean, like I said, I don't think I will need ore duping after a while, to be honest with you. I just need to make sure I have enough materials in the sieves over there. And if it just gathers the shit consistently while I'm doing something else, then we should be fine. I might just end up having to upgrade the barrels. just to be able to store everything in it, in the storage system. But we will see. Boop. Just some casual ore duping. What the fuck? Do I have ghosts? Hello? Is the wandering trader? Oh, he's here. um, I'm not even gonna question it. Whatever this guy is doing, let him just let him cook. We have that going for us. We can close the door. Stop it. It's annoying. Like he's at his own house. Let's just replace those. Place that there. Give me the copper. Okay, recipe. 2 chests, 1 drawer, which is the equivalent of 4 chests. 1, 2, and we do this. Chest, drawer in the middle. That corner copper. Perfect. Have the copper upgrade. Now we just need to do the same again for the gold upgrade. Hello there.
Master Useless just followed.
Hey there, Master Useless. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to modded Minecraft. Skyblock to be more precise. I am just trying to upgrade the storage a little bit. I don't remember the recipe for this. I suppose that and this. Well, close enough. Almost. I'm just trying to upgrade the range of my storage system. So I should be cooking, not the ingots. Those are already cooked. Let's do the copper. Perfect. Now if we access this, do that, range. Nice. I know it's a bit of an overuse of materials for now, since yeah, this is a disaster. Oh, look, the flying llamas. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. How did they fall? And why didn't they take the freaking merchant with them? All this guy is doing is just scaring me by opening and closing doors inside here. Okay, so now that we have that expanded, let's do the other materials, I suppose. The other sieves. So what I obviously need is, like I said, netherrack, and to find a way to be able to generate netherrack like easily. I guess that's one of the things. Another thing was I actually forgot. Can you believe that? But it's easy. Easy fix. We just go with mesh. Not mesh. There we go. Have that. Right click it. Go to sieve. No, netherrack. Moss, like I said, I won't do it. Soul sand, we already have that. Dirt, we don't need. Crushed blackstone at some point. Crushed deep slate, yes. And sand. Or dust, not sand. Sand is... Maybe we will do sand later. But dust... Dust is surely a thing. So that means we need 2 sieves. Flux sieves. To be... more precise. Okay, which means... A shit ton of iron. Cool. Lovely. I love that. I don't have any iron cooked. Only 8 ingots. Great. Give me that. Let's make them into ores. Start the duping process. Okay, sorry, I won't be doing this the whole time, okay? This is just for now. I will eventually make a compactor that transforms the things exactly into the ores that will get processed later. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the foundry... I haven't done the foundry. Not to the full extent. Maybe that's how we finish the ore duping. Even though we have to do this process manually. And I know that can be shit. But I had... How many? Excuse me. I had 16? 15? 15, I believe. 15 ores. That if we use the foundry system. And that will just be doubled. Which would give us 28, right? Or 30. It's 14 or 15. But by doing this process, like with the duping, I already have 42 freaking raw iron. 44. So that's much better than what we would get overall. Yeah, we use a shit ton of copper because we need a duping hammer. But at least we have a lot of materials, especially early on. Oops. Let's make another hammer. Boop, 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 boop. That goes there. I need to grab... Yeah, let's just do the iron, the full iron. There we go. The ore hammer just doubles everything. Which makes it a lot better. I should make another furnace. I mean, I kind of don't want to use the iron right now. I'm lazy like that. But that should be enough for a while. The gold. And we just got also this. Sure. Yeah, that should be fine. It's better to just get this. I think I still have some iron bars. Yes. We'll still have to make more. Which I can do while waiting for the iron. And I need 10 pieces for 2 sifters. Then we need With that out of the way, 4 blocks, which translates to 36. No, yeah, 36 iron plus another 10, so 46. And the 2 remaining sisters that I already have over there, which I think I will keep and just make new ones. That would be for the best. Give me a stack of that. Let's make some planks. And I need this, which I need another slab and some sticks. If I have slabs here, I should. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Slab. There was the slab. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Just need more iron. We will need so much iron. So goddamn much iron. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's make the 2 hoppers at least. There we go. I could use this so it keeps my recipe. Hopper was it? The hopper is there, the sieve is here, and I just need the 4 blocks. And we should be good to go. There we go. Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot. I need 2 more hoppers. 4 more hoppers. And actually, I think I will change the positioning of this a little bit. At least the drawers up there. I kind of want them to be facing the other direction. Here we go. Why did I do this in the wrong order? I think it's fine. You get down. You get down. This is going to be like that, so I can actually see when I'm running out of resources in the drawers, because that's pretty important. While basically having the sieves over here will make it easier for me to power them. So that's how this should go. Yeah, this is fine. Just gonna place a chest. I need a hopper pointing in this direction. The chest will be. Why did I break this? No. But I need to eat. Here we go. Also, we break this. Here is where the controller should be. Eventually, when I make it. But for now, let me just do this. Have that there. Copper going over there, and the other chest will be here. Like that. Perfect. More chests to make. Actually, 4 hoppers is what I need, right? So this will go like that. Should be pointed in that direction, isn't it? No, I need a block here. Don't do it like so. There we go. Now they are pointed in the correct direction. That works. One sieve over there, one sieve over here. Just gonna use the cable to power them. Like so. Should be fine. Oops. Now we need one block there, one block there. We have 2 more drawers in a while. In a bit. Let's just have the hoppers. Perfect. Here we go. One, two. Perfect. You go there, you go there. That should be fine. Yeah, like I said, I will leave the meshes over here, and I guess I can now use the ones that I already have. Well, except for the string mesh. Iron, flint, I need to transform this one into an iron one. Here we go. Put the iron back. Need to transform those two into gold. The gold back. Now I'm gonna get myself 8 diamonds. Here we go. Oops. I just pressed the button. I got lost. There we go. One there, one there. Perfect. Now, the only thing left. Does this consume thing? No. I don't think it consumes anything if it's not working. Now I just need to get the netherrack and the dust. Yes, right. Netherrack and dust. I should start. This thing here needs to go. since I will be working with lava, I think I will do like an extension in that area mostly. Or I can do it here and also couple it with this generator. Because I think it would be easier to just move the cobblestone directly into this without needing to supply it like all the time. Because yeah, this configuration, the fire gives like a rate of 2x, but I need 5, which I think we get from lava. If I check for the porcelain crucible, yes, here it is. The normal fire gives 5x, and the lava gives only 3, so I think it would be better to just use netherrack underneath and set it on fire. I mean, the superheating element. I can do not really, because I need steel. I could make steel, but you know what? Maybe. Maybe it's the better thing. Soul lava. The fuck is this? I don't even know how to make soul lava. With soul sand and warden tender. Jesus Christ. That's the only way to make it as a byproduct in either of that or a laser drill fluid, which is not, or having the centrifuge with the combs. Yeah, because this only transforms soul lava bucket, so I need to have it in the world. So yeah, thing is, we're gonna need a platform. Yay. And make it out of what? I'm not making a platform out of basalt. I kinda hate the stepping sound while going on basalt compared to other blocks. So I guess I can do it out of normal cobblestone, or maybe make some bricks. At least make it look, I don't know, nice. That's a lot of seeds. Didn't have seeds in my inventory. What the fuck are you talking about, game? Are you mad? So I need to make stone, and then I mean I can do that. It's not entirely that bad, to be honest with you. Just make 2 more furnaces that will just smelt cobble into stone for now. Until I will be able to make like the stone generator and stuff like that. Let's see. It's just I need 16 pieces then. It is just a normal furnace covered in iron, like that. Boop. Oh, hello there, wandering trader. Where the hell are you? I wanna chat. Come back. Has a freaking beak. It's been a while since I've made a beacon. I don't even remember how to do it correctly. Nah, I don't need anything from him. What I was doing, yeah, I need to get some coal. Don't have that much, which is kind of sad. I mean, I can always just go ahead and make charcoal. That's just blasted all of the fucking iron that I made. Not, not good. Well, if I'm honest with you, I don't exactly need an iron furnace. I can just make a copper one. Yes, I also get an achievement. Used, go there, and you will be using wood to make wood. The best thing ever. It is what it is. Just until I can get my coal stocks up and running. What is this guy doing? Okay. So while we wait for stone, I can actually go basic storage and see how to make another access point, which I believe is fine. Yeah, you still need seven stone. That will do. Was there? I need a repeater. Yeah, which is basically 2 sticks. 3 redstone. Boop, 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 boop. Or the other way around. There we go. 2 drawers. It should be an easy process. And 8 of those. Boop, boop. This here. This in the corners. Drawers there. And we have the access point. That will just go there. And we also link it. Should be fine. Could also link those. Just make them a part of the network. You know how it is. And now for this netherrack, but I can just go ahead and make some dust manually. So that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, not with that cobblestone. We can use this. I think I'm just gonna fill my inventory. Nice. Actually, just need to crush it. Here we go. And dust goes there. We will see the byproducts. We will have to expand on that. But it should be fine. What I need is to get more lava into this. It has a shit ton of power. But basically, if I fill it with lava, we won't need to worry for a while. At least I hope we don't need to worry for a while, but who the fuck knows, right? Yeah, basically this generator over here will power the hammers also. So, yes. Let me just manually make some soul sand and maybe some more gravel. Why the fuck not? Back to filling my inventory. Oh. There we go. And I'm actually making soul sand. Yes. So we need sand. Okay, we wait for it to transform into witch water. No, I need brain parts over there. Yeah, that should be good. And I could just fill them up. Why not? There we go. There we go. That shouldn't be a problem for a while. What exactly is the byproduct of dust when you sift it? I think I already have those things, right? Maybe not the salt. Do I have salt and sulfur? No, I just threw some. Until things get sorted. I mean, this won't help me because it will just move everything in this. Which is kind of shit. So I don't remember how to freaking remove this. You know what? Easiest way. Easiest removal is to just destroy the shit. And there we go. Because otherwise the whole weird shit will just be placed in there. This way the weird shit is now in my inventory. I don't know which one is better. But at least we get to see what stuff we are missing. Mm, there. There is some redstone here. Not here. God damn it. Okay, stop. There we go. Better. We need a shit ton of tests. To be honest, that's how many? 16? No, 3, 3, and 3. That's 9. Plus 7. 16 drawers. Well, let's get to work. It's going well. Hey there, ginger ale strawberry. Welcome, welcome. I'm just working on automating mostly everything, which, as you know, can get pretty fucked. I just made the sieves over there. Now I'm sieving for dust, and I just need to set up some drawers for all the materials over here. That's pretty much the plan for now, which requires me to make 16 drawers. And this is what I'm currently doing. Here we go. Yes, I like the drawer system. It's more effective, let's call it, than the sophisticated chest. They require less power. PC power, I mean. So it could start lagging like a lot with the sophisticated chest. Don't take my word for it, I just saw it online, so that's mainly why I'm going for this. Plus, it's easier to set up. I don't know, in my opinion. Don't know why. I like having everything organized like this. And the most juicy part about the drawers is you get access to the compacting drawers that can just, for example, if I place not exactly this one, but this one, the simple compacting drawer, let's say I replace this one, it will just turn the iron ore It will turn the chunks into this. Like I do that. It will turn the ore. So you can either have the ore up there or the chunks down here, which makes it a little bit nicer. So you can basically do simple combinations. If you have something that is made out of two materials, you can just combine it into one or something like that. And that will make it easier if I manage to tie in. So let's say the chunks will be automatically transformed into ores, and the ores can be transported to a foundry system where then they can be smelted and then moved to another chest that just contains, let's say, only the ingots or the raw ore, or depends on what other process I will be doing if I get that far with the automation on this. That's why I kind of like the drawer system compared to the sophisticated chest. Maybe you can do the same with the sophisticated chest, but you require, I don't know, controllers or that. Plus the range for the storage controller. This is just with only 2 gold upgrades, and it covers the entire platforms that I currently have. And there are more upgrades to this. So yeah, that's basically why we go with the drawer system instead of the sophisticated chest. Plus a personal preference. There has to be a little bit of bias in there, right? Okay, let me organize my inventory a little bit because we take everything. Basically have room for everything. Okay, you go there. I'm just gonna stack a shit hole of items. I could do it the easier way. No, it's not working only if I have already. Yeah, if I already placed the freaking items in there. Did I miss something? I think I made one more chest. Or I didn't grab something from here. I guess we will see. So basically, let me just connect the drawers like that. I mean, we will see if we have a surplus. It will just go there. So it's pretty easy. Let's remove the redstone signal so the hopper can start doing its job. And now everything will be moved here. Also, let me just fix it so it shows the progress bar. Here we go. Perfect. And it's nice because you can see without looking into a chest. I can just go to this drawer, and if, let's say, for the ores, because this is what it's I am currently interested in, I can see if they are full. I can see the progress until they are full. I can see what I'm missing. So, for example, I'm missing uranium, stuff like that. There are also, I believe, there are like void things, void upgrades. I don't know if there are for the drawer specifically. There are for the backpacks and for the storages, but I know there are. Uh, let's see, at functional collector upgrade, puller upgrade, pusher upgrade. So yeah, there is a void upgrade that I can just place into a chest, and everything that goes over the stack, it will just get thrown into the void. Like be destroyed. But that's basically every storage system kind of has this. So yeah, I won't be needing a trash can. I mean, we are pretty far from that point. Why do I have... This is gunpowder. And this is also gunpowder. So I don't need that. Everything should go there. Okay, that goes there. I think we can do it like this. Yeah, that's pretty fine, I would say. The only thing that's kind of annoying, and I should have gone with the 5 height system, is the fact that this is over here. I mean, I could just do that and change the top it. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay, looking a little bit better. So I just have two extra drawers. I don't know what I counted when I was doing this. Because there is nothing in the hopper, there is nothing. I mean, we will be using them. If I'm honest with you, we will get to use them when we set up the netherrack. I actually forgot to put more stone in the furnace. Whee! Don't don't cook the stone. There we go. Is there like a chisel? There is. I could actually, instead of making the stone bricks like this, I do not remember. You know what? In the stone cutting, there we go. I could just get the stone cutter. 3 stone and 1 iron. Oh, there are roofs and shit. This is much easier because it's 1-on-1 instead of using 4. Yeah, let's just make 1 stack of stone bricks. Why not? So I'm gonna make this whole area. I mean, not the whole area, but it will be an extension, so I'm not gonna make a path like I did over there. This will also be made with planks, so I won't be having a hole over here. That was just at the start. So I will be doing the same system. I don't know. It would be, I believe, more efficient if I just went with planks as the bottom layer and just have the upper layer out of stone bricks. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it like this. So this requires a bit of planning. I'm gonna need... Like, we could go for 10 blocks. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because like I said, I will move the crucible things over here. I mean, I don't know why I'm making it out of planks. It will just burn because I will be using lava. That's a bit of a miscalculation on my part, but it's fine. Okay. So if I have like a setup of at least 4 crucibles over here. Hmm. Excuse me a little. I'm thinking. And we need a place. Yeah, so I will need hoppers, hopper, barrel, hopper. I mean drawer. The drawer hopper combination on at least 4 or 5, plus crucibles over here. Those drawers and hoppers will just fuel the crucible. The crucible will have fire underneath. So maybe I will need to go 1 block lower. No? So let's see, basically this block will be nether. Above it have the fire. So the fire will be at this height, and exactly above it we will have the crucible. So yeah, that should work. Then we will have like an output, like this output that will just go into a tank for now at least. And from that tank we will need more fuel pipes that will just get the lava into the generator. That's kind of the plan. And from the generator we use the cables that will just transport the power to the sieves and the flux hammers. And the flux hammers will be kind of the same setup like we have here, mirrored over in this direction. So that means that we will need another 3 slots, and from here up until there we should have an open area in which I think I can just go ahead and stack the generators, the stone, cobble, the blocks generator. But will that be enough? That's that's basically the question. So let's say if I get this and mirror it over here. Yeah, that should be fine. We just have an extension of 1 more block. I mean, not even, since it will be the same as the configuration of 2 blocks like this. So block, block. And we'll just take power out of that. So yeah, I believe that should be enough. Sorry, I was just I was thinking and trying to see the constructions, like visually plan it. I mean that would be for now. Since I am not that experienced with the mod, maybe the setup will change if I can make it more efficient. But I guess we will just have to play and see. We need a shit ton of stone. Let's get more stacks. Oh, at least we have some charcoal. That there. We should go there. I'm just gonna wait for the stone so I can refuel this. Should be pretty fine, I guess. Stone brick railing gate. Fucking Christ. Rock path. Attic roof. I said I didn't do that much construction in this. I don't know how and what type of materials you can make in this mod. Like what sorts of block and all that. Let's just make more stone bricks because I'm pretty sure. God damn it. I just wanted to eat. Yeah, maybe the best thing would be to just make more torches. I'm pretty much 4 should be fine for now. This just gives us 16 torches. Okay, let's just correct my stupidity over here. And the fact that I didn't think that I will be playing with lava. I should first make a path just to have the size. We can do that. If we end up mining this at some point, that should be fine. But I'm just gonna fill everything up just for the sake of using torches over here. We don't have surprise mobs spawn over here because I don't know, just away from this area, focusing on other shit. We just need to go to the edge, so it should be right here. At least I hope. There we go. Perfect. Like again, I'm making the base double layered. In case I go ahead and mine or break this block over here. So if I go and break this, I don't fall. Basically, I can adjust this at any point in time. Let me just get this. over here. Just need to finish the platform. Won't have enough stone to also do the other layer. Don't think I have enough to finish this layer. But it's fine. Okay. Torch there. And a torch there. That should be fine. It should be the other way around, but it is what it is. Could also use the furnaces down there since I'm not smelting any iron. So where do we get coal from? What drops the best amount of coal? 10%, 12, 15, 20% on the gold thingy. And yeah, for the iron it just drops to 6%. Which makes me wonder. It's still 6% for netherite. For the netherite one. What if, hear me out, I actually need to do a comparison like this. So we need to compare between gravel and deep slate. Hmm. But that's the only problem, that deep slate doesn't drop freaking diamonds and emeralds. Because I can, technically, I can make deep slate. I have blackstone here. Blackstone is only for, yeah, ancient debris. So I could go for gold, I mean, gold mesh and sift gravel with it. And have the diamond mesh to sift blackstone. Or deep slate. There is a 4% chance of diamonds. But if we go here, it's a 6% chance, so a 2% increase. But losing the coal is a bit fucked. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can do it other way. We'll have the loot fabricator. Yeah. It will transform Wither skeleton prediction into coal. But until I get started with that mod, I will have so freaking little coal overall. But yeah, that can be solved with charcoal. If I just set up more botany pots. More like this. I can just use the wood that I get. Imagine me setting up like I don't even know. Let's say one botany pot for each type of sapling. That will just be overkill. But I will need different kinds of saplings planted. That's the thing, not only for block purposes, but they serve more purposes overall. Like, see, in this case, I need acacia, or how do you say it, saplings to make the bioreactor. If I don't even know what I do with bioreactor. Greenhouses, you can use them for empowerer, you use them for not enchantments, but what is it called? Tree pollination. Yeah, this is how you get different kinds of saplings. Or for the mystical agriculture thing, you will need different kinds of saplings to make different kinds of resources. So having that on hand would be helpful. I actually have the netherrack. This should make life easier. So let me just see, because the stone should be finished. Get more of that. And until we get more stone, I could just start moving the things over here. I don't remember how far away a wood block would need to be from a fire. I mean, from lava to not burn. I actually don't know that. So give me a second. I'm just searching for the lava burning range. It should take but a second. So it's a 5. I mean, I can just enclose it. I don't know if crucibles count as enclosing it. I mean, I guess we can test it out just to see exactly, because I don't know if they changed something with the mod or not. So let's just make a 5 like this. Yeah, the other lava system will be over here. So lava will be on the sides, like right here. It should be quite enough. Yeah. So they won't catch fire. Let me just make more stone blocks. Because I should have done another layer over here. Just over here. Or did I count wrong? Yeah, above or basically below the crucible, I would actually need more blocks. So I'm just gonna do this. That should be fine. Because I'll take down the blocks. And I need this area like this, and I will just set it on fire. And above those we will set the crucible. So that should be fine. In theory. Let me just use the stone that I have to cover this. That should be fine. Torch there, torch there, there, and one here, and we should be fine for now. I really hope this is the last stone that I will need. God damn it. I need to think about how I'm gonna make it the cobblestone per se. The cobblestone and stone generator and other materials generator. If I can also make something like, I don't even know how it works for the cobble gen, because if I want to make a stone generator, and that's gonna be a bit iffy. Let me just get rid of this block. So if I make a stone generator using this block, like here, it will consume the water. How do I make it so I can drop water over here, so it will just produce stone like forever, infinitely? I don't know. Might be something that I need to figure it out. But the thing is, until then, I just need to make the... I need the flint and steel. There we go. We start the fire. That should be fine. Remove those pipes. I also need to remove this. And fully remove the construction over here. Might as well just not waste the lava. If I can. I can just go ahead and fuel this. Okay, that should be fine. And now what I need to do is have that there, so I can place... Why did I... Here we go. And there will be a hopper behind that. And above, we will have that. See, now it has the 5x rate, so it's much better and much faster. I have more porcelain crucibles. No, I think I will need to make... We need to make more. Also, let me just empty... I have oak crucibles, but they are not good at making lava. Bone meal, string, I don't get string, skystone dust, and redstone, gunpowder. I don't have enough room. Let me just store them there. Just to free up my stuff a little bit. Gunpowder. Don't have slime. Ender pearls. I don't think I have ender pearls, but I have blaze powder for sure. And flint. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah. That's good. Okay, they are still filled like crazy. We don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so I need clay. I need to make more crucibles. Which means two more. How do you make a crucible? I need 14 clay balls and 14 bone meal. 14 of that. I believe I just place the bone meal here. Perfect. Now we just make the on fire variant and do a little bit of that. Also, I should make like another drawer just for the purpose of storing the stone. And I made a lot. Made a lot of stone, but it's fine. Here we go. Obviously, I can just do an item pipe. There are such things like an item pipe. Don't know if I need an extractor. I might. Just need an extractor thingy. And in that case, I won't be needing that many hoppers. Let me just do a little bit of this. We do the raw iron. And we cook the iron. No, the phantoms are here. I hate the noises that they do so. Hey there, phantom. What's going on? Are you stuck? This is the food chest. Let me just make some more bread. Okay. I was doing pipes. Yes, I need one glass. This is a fluid pipe. It's good for something else. But this is an item pipe. Which, and I kind of want to try it. If, let's say, let me just destroy this. Kill this. And also destroy that. If we place item pipes like along the way like this. Have that going up. Do that. Does it? It doesn't extract, because if I add the extractor, kind of moves slow, but to be honest, I don't need it to move fast. Because as you will see, it will just reach over capacity like pretty soon. So we will just give this a couple more seconds. And I'm actually curious what happens when it reaches full capacity. So if I manually do this, so what happens now? It will just move the things back. But I might not use it if it starts lagging my stuff. But yeah, okay, this is burning myself. Please tell me you will eventually stop. That's not risky. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't need to be fast. And it's not that big of a contraption. I mean, maybe it will get bigger eventually. In which case, I will just go for the hopper because it, yeah, a bit better. But this should actually do the job that it needs to do. I will just need five extractors. That will just remove the lava. So we will have something like this, and from the center of it, we will just have a pipe that goes out like that. This will be like a placeholder over here. And I kind of want to test something out. Can you actually extract from this? I mean, not the best positioning, I suppose. Do you take your input from there? I don't think that will work. I think I will just need to use a pipe again. So I either... So basically the thing that will happen is we need to go like this. Just remove that cable. Hopefully it will just keep everything that's inside it. If not, well, fuck me. It goes here and this will go there. Now it's freaking empty. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so this will be the exact position of this generator. Maybe I can even move it if I make more cables like that. But those are made out of steel, so it's better for me to just use the fluid pipes, which are made from copper. At least for now. So we will have the fluid pipe for now going over here. I think that's better without me making. But I need a tank. That's the thing. Kinda need eventually an assortment of. I will just get a bigger tank. So 5 extractors and a 6th extractor that just moves stuff from this over here up there. An extractor here. And this will just get to power the generator. That should pretty much do the trick. I mean, I can just go ahead and hide the pipes if I want. I can do them underneath. But just to make my life easier overall. Because I might move this again a little bit later. We can just do fluid pipes up until this point. Feel that. And it should be fine. Which, to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. Because I can make like a storage of fluid tanks with lava here in case I will need that later. Now we just need the extractors. Extractors. Pretty easy to make. You just need to make more iron. That's exactly what I'm gonna do now. And just start the duping process. I'm waiting until I get like almost 20. There we go. I can dupe them and start cooking while I continue and do the rest. should definitely do the trick. There we go. Might need to make another duping hammer. Yeah, exactly the amount that I needed. Perfect. Okay, now. And now I need to go and make some chests. Yeah, let's do 8. Why not? I already have a hopper. And I need 5 in total for the extractor. Which means I need 10 iron ingots. I'll get. Iron. Click hopper in the center. Hopper up. I need 5 redstone dust and 5 paper. 5 redstone dust, and I should be able to do the paper from here. And that's 3. We might as well make more. Yeah, this will still work even without the hole. That goes there, that goes there. Boop. 5 extractors. And you can all go here. And 5. Perfect. I should have made a 6th one. Actually. You go there, I need some pipes. They're made out of copper. I'll take 4 because I think I only have 2 glasses. That should pretty much be enough. Do and do this. And I just need to make one more. One more extractor. But yeah, that should be enough. Hopper. One paper. I have paper. I just need the redstone. Now this just needs to be placed like that. And it doesn't fucking work. There we go. Now this will just empty. And this should be completely powered like whenever. Don't worry about cable management, that will just come late. Perfect. Now this should be just fine. It's funny how it gets how random pieces of cobble just come out of the fluid thingy of the pipe. Okay, now we need to get started on moving that thing from there. On the generators. Generator. Don't I get like the recipe? There we go. Okay. We don't want diorite for now. We don't want basalt. We are going towards lava. First thing first. So making a netherrack generator. Which water? The lava block is consumed if I do that. Why would I? Obsidian. Is there such a thing as crushed obsidian? That would be stupid. No, only crying obsidian. Okay, deep slate. For deep slate, we will need packed ice, which I will eventually make. Limestone, don't need that. High stone dust. We have the cobblestone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this ones, like I said. So see, for stone, it just consumes the water block, so that's not entirely efficient. Like I said, I don't even know what I do with the freaking Asurin and whatever in. I think it's just or for other mobs. Oh, Asurin just transforms into zinc if I crush it. Okay. Extractor. Sure. I mean, we will see about this. We will see. But for now, most important, get the netherrack generators, so that means I need 2 more stone block generators. Which means I need some more sand. Just a full stack of that. There we go. I have the sand. Can I actually cook it? Let me just cook one. See what happens. Huh, okay. That's good to know that it works like that. 1 glass. Actually, 2 glass. One bucket of water and 1 bucket of hot lava. Now we make this and get 1 more bucket of water and another bucket of lava. Boop. And we just make another one. Perfect. Now let's see how will I position them. Mm, let's use this. 1 stack should be nice and enough. And that will be 1 block. This goes here, this goes here. This will be the empty space for which I can decide a block. I mean, I can put it here, which kind of transforms the whole thing into something like this, which I guess it's better. So I can mine that and also mine this. I need to place some netherrack down there. Netherrack goes there. We need that over there. 2 blocks. I mean 2 buckets of lava. 1 there, 1 there. This generates netherrack. And I just need the drawer on top. Perfect. I can just go ahead and cover that so I won't fall by mistake. So there we go. This will be the netherrack generator. And if I do the same layout, yeah. And there are 3 over here, 1 there, 1 there. This gets destroyed. Place that there. For now, we will have this open. And what do I actually need to add for that? Just going for cobble deep slate. One is lava and the other is packed ice. So I will get to make packed ice in a bit. So lava goes there. It doesn't need anything underneath it, right? I can just fill it like that. I'm just gonna need another drawer. Boop. That will go there. And cover it up. We also get to cover that. That will be the other one. And we should have enough room for the last one that we are gonna do now. If we kinda need to do something else, I will just go more in that direction. But for now, this would do the trick, and it also looks nice. So, whatever. I mean, I already have a drawer. I don't know why I'm doing this. What I need to do is move that. I can also go on top of each other, sure. But I only need one more. Probably just one more. Depending on the other mods, I suppose. Don't need that anymore. And I will just come and take down that horrible thing after I finish placing this. Okay, we don't need a block, to be honest with you, underneath. We can just go like that. Lava there. Water there. How many recipes are in the generator type? Well, I can make endstone. Maybe I will make endstone, now that I'm thinking about it. But it consumes the lava bucket. It's like 11 pages with 2, so 22 different recipes. I'm mostly going for the stuff that doesn't consume, so diorite I won't be needing just yet. Basalt, I can exclude that from for now. I just need netherrack, which is what I have set up. This is also a recipe for netherrack, but yeah. Obsidian, I'm not doing just yet because it consumes the lava. I'm going for cobble deep slate. I just need to get packed ice. Granite, don't need it. Tough, don't need it just yet. Limestone, same. I don't even know what I do with skystone dust, so we keep it like that. Cobblestone, I already have it. Darkstone, it consumes the lava block, so we don't do it. And the others are just Viridium, Scoria, Kiwi. I don't know what they do. Also ancient stone, but I need soul lava, which is consumed, so we leave it like that. Also to make pure stone, the water block is consumed. Andesite, which I will need for other mods, but I'm not doing just yet. This is ancient stone, I don't have a need for that. And Asurine, which, yeah. That's basically all of them. Yeah, but I think you have like dropper or liquid dropper or stuff like that, or a way to just place the liquid out of stuff, so you can just do that using pipes. So if there is something that needs lava and I can just drop with the fluid. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know everything about the mods, since I didn't get that that much ahead with it. But we will get to see at some point. Okay, this looks nice. The only thing and why I need to have it set up like this, well, I don't want to use pipes and all that, but the output needs to be for the stone block generator thingy. The output needs to be on the upside, so that's why it's a setup like this. Maybe if I use a hopper, it can go down, but why use a block or a device if the generator block just outputs up? I don't I don't think that's entirely helpful. I will need to make sure to do like so eventually, let me see. If I go at functional, I will need this cooler upgrade. At some point, that will need to be placed on this barrel over here, on this drawer. Because as it is now, let me just go and connect those. So now they are basically part of the same network. And if I make this a puller drawer, it will just get the cobblestone from here, will just go here. And I don't need to upgrade this. Can just, it stacks up until 2k, so 2000 blocks, which for now it's more than enough for my lava generator. Maybe it will change in the future, but I don't know. With the addition of the hammers and 2 more thieves, but I don't think that will be the case, to be honest with you. This whole generator should be able to power everything. The whole contraption thingy. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Next step is to try to get some packed ice. Which I know know there is a way. I checked yesterday. Yeah, the frozen core won't be happening. Crushed packed ice isn't what we are going for, but we will need ice. And for ice, we just need water in a barrel and snowballs. And for snowballs, it's slime plus white dye. And I think I can make slime. I do not remember how. Okay, not going for loot fabricator. I could just get some slimes. Now this requires honeycombs. I'm not getting into that. Slimy delight log. What the fuck? Oh yeah, slimy delight saplings, but this is with tree pollination. Use on a leaf to manually pollinate it. I haven't done this, so I'm not gonna dabble into it. But I know I have some slime. Don't know from where, don't ask me. I believe I do somewhere. I have the exact amount. I mean, not really. Because I can only make one ice. I need like a shit ton of freaking ice. Or I could just go into mystical agriculture and do that. Which kinda don't want to. Because that would be horrible. I know I need one snowball for one ice. And I need 9 ice for packed ice. Oh, never mind. I can do it. I just need to combine the slime with some white dye. Which is pretty easy. Let's just do that. Really doesn't work like I don't know why, because I need white dye, not bone meal. This basically does the trick. Now I just need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Hey there, hippie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Of course it's raining again. Why shouldn't it rain? Especially when I need to use the barrels. So now I just need to wait. So how you've been, hippie? How's life for you? Why didn't it let me sleep? I mean, why did it? Yeah, same. Just got started again with streaming this week after like a 3-week vacation. You know, during the holidays. Spending times with friends and family. I decided to start with Minecraft. Don't ask me why. I mean, I love this game. Especially if I can't play it modded. Need a few bit bets in college football. Nice. Hopefully you're doing it responsibly, not getting too carried away with betting. Just say. I don't get into betting myself because I know it's addictive. And I don't want to go on a slippery slope or whatever and fuck things up. Because I can pretty much get extremely competitive when yeah, I kind of don't want to do that. Okay. Let me make sure. Let me just double check Uh, generator. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know you need the experience. You need to be watching it. Sports like religiously to be able to bet, to see the team performance, to be involved in all the drama, all the news, all the things that are happening with the teams. I know. I used to watch football like a while ago. I mean, not the soccer variant, if you know that. Hey there, Matthew. Hello, hello. But I kind of lost the interest. I was I was watching pretty much, the Champions League, Europa League, and stuff like that. I'm fine. I'm like I said, I never betted. I never placed a bet on sports or anything, so I'm pretty much safe for that. I never got into it, so to say. Hmm. So what are you saying, Matthew? That 6-7 is that? Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask that. What did I want to check? Oh yeah, the generator. Generator, just to see the recipe again. We don't need blue ice, we need packed ice. This ice with lava makes deep slate, so place it there. Cover that up. And we have the deep slate generator. Nice. We got that sorted out. We have the cobble one. And I also need to do some storage upgrades. Maybe a copper and gold. So 2 copper and 2 gold for this because we will be saving those. So yeah. The thing that I find funny is that the minds that are best at it are basically nerds, understand stats and what to see when you are watching, but it does take a balance of enjoying what you watch to which is stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, you kind of, it's one thing to just watch it for pleasure, just watching the game, all that. And there's another thing in just watching with your own notepad with different stats, with players, with Excel tables open. I can understand that. I mean, if you want to go into that extreme to be make a living out of it, because you can. I know some people who basically had their whole income only from sports bets. So you either get lucky, but you cannot count on only getting lucky with those kinds of things. You would lose more money long term. Okay, I said I would do the storage upgrade, so I mean, I need. Depends, but mostly yes. Yeah, I need a shit ton of copper. To get to duping. This is game design duping. I'm not cheating. It's a mechanic in the game to get more resources. Okay, so I can also go and smelt this remaining copper that I have here. But yeah, basically, if you bet responsibly, then everything is fine. And I'm pretty happy to see that you manage to win some some bets, because that's always a good. Having that extra money that you made from your knowledge on knowing when to bet, what to bet, and what you can achieve from it, and having the odds be in your favor. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I just went and made myself another copper hammer. Let me just go and jump on some ores because I need some more copper. So, Hippie, have you played some interesting games lately? Do you have any recommendations? Anything juicy? Because I myself had my a blast playing Clair Obscur. I just played it during the holidays. Freaking amazing game. Might might think of streaming it at some point in time. The only problem with it is that I don't think my PC can support the streaming, because I had some, yeah. My PC is old as fuck. So mainly my GPU, my CPU is kind of fucked. So it hardly supports streaming while also playing the game. But yeah, the game is amazing. If you haven't played it, I actually recommend you try it. It's absolutely insane. I've been lucky in the past 4 years betting wise. Finish off every year. I mean, I can understand that betting on college football is much more, mm, let's say, safe. I mean, from what I heard. Like I said, I'm not that well versed into in, in the betting scene. Just what I heard from others. Let's do this. There's the. I mean, I will get a shit ton more copper out of it, so why the fuck not? Let me just use it. I can just make another copper hammer at the point. Basically, if I keep a full stack, I mean, if I keep 2 blocks of copper all the times in my inventory, then we should be fine. Any thoughts on what you will play next? Just curious, and we'll start. What will I play next? I mean, for now, I started Minecraft to the Skyblock. Might think of going more into it. I won't be streaming it like every day. I will want to continue. I have like an idea for. I mean, idea. It's for Darkest Dungeon 2. Since I haven't played with all of the torches, lights, and all of that, it's it's like a conquest on doing the whole vitrine, like finishing all of the acts with every torch equipped. So I might start doing that at some point. Maybe, and that depends. Uh, I actually thought about trying Code Vein 2 because I am kind of hyped for it, but I don't know if my PC will be able to also stream it. So I might just play it off stream. Maybe record it, do some videos. That's that's a bit. I mean, I will have like 2 weeks to mm, basically see if I will try it or not. But yeah, that's kind of it. It has been bugging me for a while that I haven't actually. You know the series Danganronpa. I'm pretty sure you do. I haven't finished the third one, and it's bugging me. And I might just do a full playthrough of every Danganronpa game. That's has been in my on my mind lately, and I will see how I can maybe just do like one stream of Danganronpa per week. Yeah, I finished the whole Zero Escape. I have I have the VODs on YouTube. It's it's one of my favorite games in that genre. I absolutely love the story. It's amazing. Yes, same. But again, the only thing is that I haven't finished Danganronpa 3 and really want I really want to finish it. I at the point I was thinking about just going and watching the anime, but uh, I've watched the first one. It takes a lot of flavor out of the game, and knowing that because I played the game before watching the series just out of curiosity, just wanted to see how the series was made. The games are, yeah, they have another feel to it. And like I said, your recommendations are always welcome. Please, you are free to recommend stuff to me whenever you want. You can clip that, save it, because I absolutely mean it. Yes, I've played that again. I've played it only once. I didn't have enough time to. I didn't make time for it. Not have enough time because obviously I won't do another stream this soon of Disco Elysium. I had a blast with it, and I haven't played it in like off stream or anything. But yes, Disco Elysium is insane. I also thought of replaying uh, The Walking Dead, the Telltale series, but I don't know how many people will want to receive the story. That's the only problem because it's an old game. A lot of big YouTubers, streamers already played it. So I guess until I can build myself a community of people that want to watch me play that specific game, I don't think I might get into it. Maybe I will if I run out of things to stream, or I find myself just wanting to play that game. I mean, the whole series, not only that, not only one. Yeah, Tales from the Borderlands also, not the new Tales. I mean, even the new Tales can be funny, I guess. And hopes for The Expanse, because I love the TV show. I haven't seen The Expanse, to be honest with you. I don't know. I do not know what that is about. Might check it out though. So, what kind of genre is it? What can you tell me? Not spoilerish, but for someone who might eventually be interesting of watching it. Okay. Hey there, Matthew Swift. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. Might just watch it. Might check it out actually. Basically, Earth has colonized Mars and solar system, so it's what, like, aliens or and stuff, or humans that colonize other planets and just go for the. Fair enough. Mars hates Earth and the people in the asteroid belt hate both. So is it with aliens or not? That's. I don't mind it either way. I like sci-fi as a genre. I haven't watched many sci-fis the in the few years that have passed. Alien aspect, okay. I mean, I watched a shit ton of Doctor Who up until one point when I stopped watching. No, I can understand that. I mean, basically, if people from other colonies could eventually think that the people from other planets are kind of alien to them because they have a different lifestyle of sorts. I mean, that's what I'm getting from what you are telling me. So, might be right, might be wrong. I don't know. It kind of sounds like something like that for me. Let's see, I need to make 2 chests and 1 drawer. Actually, I need 2 drawers and 4 chests. Perfect. Don't know why, but currently I kind of got myself into watching a shit ton of anime. The ones on Netflix. I mean, some are good, but there are not that many. Let's say uh, there's not enough variety in my country when it comes to anime. I also thought of getting a VPN just to be able to watch. I will look it up. Obviously, it has a crazy budget, and I can understand it's since it's on Amazon Prime. They kind of have a few hidden gems that I have on my list, but I haven't watched. I didn't get into the hype for House of not House. What was it called? The new Lord of the Rings. It has a crazy budget that its spaceship stuff is top tier. Okay. Like I said, I will add it to my list. The Expanse, you said. Okay. Could be a fun watch. How many seasons? Three? Two? I'm just taking a guess. I don't actually know. 5 seasons. Okay. That's that's cool. More stuff, more plots. Makes it more interesting. Six. I mean 5, 6. What's uh, another day? I believe eight episodes, like 1 hour per episode, stuff like that. Or close to 1 hour. Okay. I'll I'll check it out, actually. I'm a bit scared if I like it too much, I will just end up binge watching it in like a few days. And that's not entirely that's not entirely good because I already have a shit ton of stuff on the backlog, like editing stuff, because obviously I said during the holidays I should relax, not work. Especially some Darkest Dungeons video that I want to finish editing. But yeah, might check it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will check it out. It does a lot of world building, but even though it should feel slow, it doesn't because each show feels like 2-3 hours worth of content in 1 hour. Okay. So you say it feels slow with the explain. I mean, yeah, especially at the beginning, every show kind of feels slow because they are basically building the world. So that's fine because it takes time to learn like what happens, what are the politics of everything, what who has beef with who. That's to be expected, especially in the first season of, I believe, every show that I've seen. I mean, the general storytelling of shows is like the first season, building story, building the world, trying to make people familiarize with the environment, with the. I'm keep trying to say actors. The word is not coming to me. With the characters. There we go. Fucking A. I guess that's pretty important, especially in a long running show. Because if that feels rush and you don't end up caring for the characters, then what's what's actually the point of making or of telling a story, you know? They don't even have to make the characters like relatable or stuff. They just need to be well written. So you could feel what they are feeling. I mean, depends on who the actors are. Okay, I I will definitely check it out. I kind of it might be time for me to start enjoying some space sci-fi things because they kind of, I mean, to be honest with you, my favorite uh, sci-fi space sci-fi specifically is Star Wars, or was until they fucked up with the sequels in 7, 8, and 9. So I kind of got mad over it. Get political, but not like our politics. So it's still enjoyable that way too. I mean, I don't mind politics, especially in sci-fis, if they are done well. So I will sure check it out. He made the upgrades. Let me just place them one there, one there. You need to stun us. No, it's fine. I said. I actually love talking while playing. Just love it so much. I want everyone to watch it. Yeah, I know the feeling. So actually, what was your opinion on? I mean, I guess you watched Stranger Things. No, or I'm just throwing that out there. What's your opinion on it? I mean, I'll give you mine. You don't have Netflix, okay? So you never watched Stranger Things, like at all. Okay, then I will refrain from saying anything. It's a good show overall. I still recommend people go and watch it. But I will stop here. Hmm. Okay, let's see how did I progress over here. Yeah, I said I would do the flux hammer, which I haven't gotten into just yet, for which I need a shit ton. Both shows have similar ratings. I mean, yeah, but I, to be honest with you, I don't really care about the ratings so much. I care about the story. If the story sounds fun, if the trailer is fun, I might watch it even if the rating is shit. Because I can enjoy something that is not that popular with a lot of people. I don't base the things that I watch on that. I base it on if I like it or not, if I like the concept or not. If yes, something is extremely fun and I get recommendations from close friends or from people which I trust that they have good taste or kind of the same uh, feel about those movies, then yeah, I will check it out even if it doesn't appeal to me at first. Because I find that to be the healthiest way in which to entertain myself, because yeah, there are a lot of shows, movies out there, and to be honest with you, there are a lot of popular things that I haven't watched because I don't like the idea, I don't like the genre, or I it just came out so long ago that I just postponed it to infinity and beyond, that it's lost somewhere in the bottom of my watch list. Oh, yeah, that's kind of the thing. I usually don't go for hypes. Yeah, like I said, I will check it out. I will definitely check it out and give you my feedback when we get to talk about it, or when I watch it at least, or when I start watching it. I'll be sure to let you know. Yep, same. Okay. Shit, I need to make more. I need to make more charcoal. I mean, sure, you can ask me stuff. Like I said, I don't get annoyed or anything. I will simply tell you that I didn't have a chance to watch, if that's the case. So I don't actually mind. Charcoal is going. I am actually pretty close on ending the stream for today, but I guess we can go for a little bit just to. I want to at least make the hammers and try to set up the logistics of things. So I might just do that. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Which actually means that I should stop running like a crazy person around my platform over here and just go ahead and jump on some iron ores and go and cook them, because I need a shit ton of iron for the hammers. So actually, I just want to talk about my schedule for tomorrow a little bit. I think I will go with Darkest Dungeon tomorrow. Might do like a longer stream if everything works out well, but we will see. So most definitely tomorrow, look forward for Darkest Dungeon 2. We'll be starting. Yeah, I know I started last stream, like I'm trying to finish all of the confessions with one particular team, but I think I will just start with the vitrine. Now it feels more fun, and since I didn't get to experience the latest changes that they did to all of the classes, or at least to 3 of the classes, I think I might just try doing something different with them while trying to beat the confessions with the necessary torches, with all the torches. Might be fun. You might die a lot. I don't know, depending on how it works, I guess. But we will see. There is the copper hammer. I also need to make one more. Because yeah, basically I've ignored the vitrine in Darkest Dungeon for so long. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I don't know if you saw it, but I I did like a challenge in which I tried to beat all of the confessions, like starting from the first. I just use a wheel of randomness to set up my team. So I would just roll the wheel 4 times, and the heroes that won on the wheel, I just place them into my team. So no healers, no tanks. I kind of gotten them, to be honest, but whatever. So I managed to finish that quite faster than I was expecting. I don't know, it took like 6 streams only, which is I kind of thought it would take me like double the amount at least. It was, yeah, normal difficulty, but still having the randomness factor could have been bad, but I managed to beat it pretty easily. So I kind of want to challenge myself with the vitrine, since the debuffs that you get while using the torches, the different kinds of torches, can be a little bit punishing. Basically, there is a torch that will just increase enemy damage and health, which, yeah, on top of that, the game itself absolutely increases that by a percentage. So if you meet a type of enemy that already has 20% increase in HP, they will have 40% increase HP and 60% increase damage or something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, but that that could just destroy your run pretty fast. So I don't know. I really want to do it for completion purposes mostly, and to challenge myself, like I said, because there you get a screen in which you see each confession and each torch, and it has like a bullet in the specific uh, difficulty. For each torch you have a bullet if you complete it or not, and mine is completely blank. I mean, I have two because I played once to try something like off stream and managed to finish it, and I did something with the easiest torch in confession 1, which is basically the easiest. So I kind of want to complete that and make sure that that's done. It will make me happy to know that I finished that. Because yeah, the only thing and why that happened is because they added another game mode that I completely love, and basically I started playing that mode, the Kingdoms mode, which requires a little bit more strategy than just going like in a dungeon crawler and getting the right RNG and the right items and so on and so forth. The Kingdoms is more strategic because you have to defend your inns, you have to manage a whole squad. I mean, you have your core squad of 4 heroes, but you also have another 8 heroes that you can move between the other inns. I don't know, I like that. Uh, it also has in city building stuff. You would visit an inn, you could upgrade it for that run, so on and so forth. Mm, and that was more appealing to me than just spending like 2 or 3 hours in a run to arrive at the boss and then just get clapped by it and not even be able to finish it. Or I had some bad RNG and one of my heroes died and the run would be just fucked, so on and so forth. I don't know. That's why. But with the new changes and the new updates, they made the confessions pretty fun. And I found myself having a lot of fun with that while doing the random wheel challenge, the random team challenge. And that's why I wanted to start mm, completing the confessions mode, because I kind of done mostly everything in Kingdoms. Not the hardest difficulty, which is something that I might do at some point, but we will see. Such a fun game, I swear. Overall, and this might be an unpopular opinion, I think Darkest Dungeon 1 was a bit mm, better in some aspects, but yeah. I mean, I can't go back. Yeah, they look good, but the mechanics overall with the city felt more fun. The things that I liked the most about Darkest Dungeon 1 is that you didn't get so attached to the heroes and change uh, you could change the team from scenario to scenario. That's the thing, because you went and went with 4 heroes, beat one scenario, went back to base. You could change the whole team like on the spot, and you could do that repeatedly and just go farm, upgrade your heroes. If they are not good enough, you just get rid of them, get other ones that will be upgraded because you already uh, bypassed with the resources that you gathered. So the whole team is level 1. You go gather resources, return to base. You can upgrade to receive level 2 heroes, for example. And all heroes that you receive from then on are level 2. And if one hero that's completely fucked has negative quirks, so on and so forth, you could just dismiss him and just get another hero that's already level 2. So you pretty much don't lose that much. Same goes with weapon upgrades, so on and so forth. Items, trinkets, whatever. That made it a lot better. Compared to Darkest Dungeon 2, where you are stuck with the same team for at least 3 hours. That's the only thing that and it's a kind of a big difference, to be honest, and it has an impact on your gameplay. Being able to play with different types of characters, different type of builds on the same character. That's why I love Darkest Dungeon 1 more. But the problem is found I found myself loving Darkest Dungeon 2 more, and it's hard for me to go back to 1. Plus the modded versions of 1 are mm, is fucking insane. There are so many mods. And I'm pretty sure they will be coming to Darkest Dungeon 2. Like different characters, different mechanics, different challenges. Should be fun. Okay, but let me just make the hammers because I've been talking for a while and I absolutely need to do at least four four hammers over here. Do I have enough iron blocks? Why don't I? Let me just save that right there. So I have two. That's for one. This is okay, that's for hammers. I don't have a ton of experience with the rogue genre similar to Darkest Dungeon. Most I have played are not team oriented. I mean, fair. I know what you mean. But it's kind of the same. It's like you just build synergies. That's what you do in a roguelike game. You get a shit ton of power ups, and the fun, especially for me, is getting different kinds of broken synergies between the random things that I get, if that makes sense. Same goes with Hades. Just I just try to make OP stuff. uh, yeah, there we go. Thing is like I have also played Risk of Rain. That's kind of the same roguelike energy, since you get random loot on the ground, random items on the ground. Basically, you get money that you can go and buy different kinds of. Yeah, it's random until you get reroll boons. I mean, in Hades, it's different because you can basically force. Mm, you can force boons and get exactly what you want. I mean, I've played that quite a lot, and every time I tried to make like a certain build and try to force it with the keepsakes, I just end up making exactly what I want. Especially with the use of duo boons and stuff like that. So maybe Hades, but without the reroll. Because yeah, everything that has a reroll kind of breaks the roguelike mold. Because, I mean, not really. Not exactly. Because in Hades, you can exactly force one god with the keepsakes. Having a reroll doesn't necessarily mean that you get exactly what you want. But having 100% guarantee that you can get, like, you get the Zeus keepsake, you are guaranteed that you get something from Zeus. Couple that with the rerolls, you are most likely to get exactly what you want. But at least at the start. And you can just go from that on. Because once you have something, like once you start with Zeus, the game kind of wants to give you Zeus. It happens quite a lot in the other rewards. So I mean, it happened to me so many times. You won't you won't get just one boon most of the times if, from the god that you chose at the start. That's basically the difference. That what that's what differentiates uh, Hades 2 from the other roguelikes. I mean Hades 1 also, because I think that works the same. I actually don't remember. I played too much Hades 2 that I don't even remember the mechanics of Hades 1, to be honest with you. Uh, what actually am I looking for? Oh, diamonds. I need 4 hammers. That should do the trick. I need 8 of those. Let's make the hammers. There we go. Now getting back on the flux hammer. How do I make? I mean, it's glass pane. I just need to get. Uh, my first introduction with roguelike was actually on SNES game, which had a side part with the 100 floor random dungeon where you started at level 1 and 10 potions procedural generated floors. Okay. And no guarantee you would find what you need to destroy the final boss at floor. Yeah, that's kinda how uh the early roguelikes, that's how they were. I mean, honestly, games were so much harder like 20 years ago. Don't want to sound old, but I I kind of think that, and I kind of stand by it. Mostly because, yeah, first thing, you didn't have uh, access to walkthroughs and stuff like that like you do now. But mm, those games don't. They made you make use of your brain instead of spoon feeding you like everything that you need to do. Like most of the games are in our current times. I don't know. That's actually my opinion on it, and that's how I feel it is. That's why I like games like uh, Elden Ring, Souls series, and all of that. Games that don't tell you exactly what to do, and they just let you explore and try to figure it out yourself, because that makes your brain start processing things, you know. Because yeah, a game telling you exactly what you need to do at the exact moment is, I don't know. I mean, it's fun. I can understand that. But I don't know, I get easily bored by those types of games. My next favorite became something similar. It started as a 30 floor random and is now a 40 floor where crafting was locked behind messages. Yeah, finding and decrypting them are dice rolls, okay? And everything is dice rolls. I think you told me about the game. I don't remember the title, but I know you. It sounds familiar. What you said. I would have to check my list, and because I saved it somewhere, but it's insanely familiar. I mean, you can, but sure. Have you played Loop Heroes? Or I think that's what it's called. Sword of Stars, the pit. Okay, yeah, Sword of Stars. Like I'm pretty sure I told you. Then when it comes to dice rolling, I have so bad RNG. But yeah, it makes it fun, I suppose. Yeah, you should check out Loop Hero. Actually, it's such a cute and easy and satisfying game. I don't know. You have to choose. I mean, you start with one class. You find items by. It's called Loop Hero because there is a road on the map, and you have cards with which you place different buildings. You can place buildings on the road or near the road, or you can make forests and stuff like that. And uh, basically, the buildings that and the stuff you place on the road or near the road spawn mobs after a day passes. And you just go in a loop on that road while you encounter the different mobs that spawn. And yeah, once you kill them, you get not tower defense. You are the hero that's moving, not the enemies. The enemies are not moving. Only you are moving, and you have to. If you encounter, like, let's say there are, you can place a graveyard. You place a graveyard on the road here. When you move through it, and if a day passes, the graveyard will spawn one skeleton. If you manage to go all around that road, you will, and the skeleton spawn, you will fight the skeleton. It will sometimes take more than one day to pass through there, so the skeletons will just stack up to 4, let's say, and that will make the fight harder. The fight is turn based, but you basically don't do anything. It depends on how you build your hero, because you receive items, you have item slots. I think it's 9 item slots, and you get like a shield with different kind of stats, sword with different kinds of stats, and so on and so forth. And if you synergize that well, you can make the fight easier. Well, the goal for this is to build a lot of buildings, which basically makes your game harder. And by building the buildings, you summon the boss of the area. And yeah, the goal is to beat the boss, and you get the rewards when you go back to your camp. You get to upgrade and make your future runs easier. The basic roguelike stuff. But it's pretty cute, and it's it can get repetitive, of course, with every game like that. But the thing is, you can play it so lazily. You just need to compare stats and mm, change items and start and stop to make your character just move around on the road. Oh, maybe I will do the game on stream. I don't know how fun it would be to watch, but it's a fun experience. That's pretty much it. You get to unlock different classes with different kinds of powers, so on and so forth, and different buildings. Like you make your deck of cards with different buildings that have different synergies. They give you different stats, so on and so forth. And it's fun. You should at least look at it. It's fun. It's a fun game. When I'm feeling a little bit lazy and I want to play something, or I just uh, want to play something while watching things on the side. Yeah, kind of like the pit, but more idle based. I saw the pit. The pit has all random what you find, and you have like 7 different species to play, which have different starting stats and different hunger and physics stats, different level up stats. You can find amazing weapons, or the locker could jam. You can find food, or it could jam. Yeah, you can cook food, or it can fail, but it has percentage for everything you do. Yeah, you also told me about the pit. I remember. I haven't checked it, but I mean, I checked it. It's more on the Loop Hero, at least. It's more on the lazy side of gameplay. It just it's fun. I don't know. It's one of those games that you just start, you do a run. I mean, that's what I end up doing myself. I just start, I do a run, and then I go play something else. Yeah, but I swear, roguelikes are so so goddamn fun. If you are into that genre, it gives you that endless that endless feeling like you could play it like forever and you can still upgrade stuff. Yeah, it loses its charm, but it takes more than most of the games. Like I said, but it can be fun. I need to have 7,000. Jesus Christ, 7K hours in it, over 7K hours. That's I don't think I have 7K hours in anything. I mean, I'm like maybe not on Steam at least. Let- Let's see. I used to play a shit ton of Diablo 3, so I might have not 7K, yeah, over 4K. I might have uh, quite a lot of hours in Diablo 3 because it doesn't show because it's not on Steam. And I think the most hours I have in a game is in League of Legends because yeah, I've played it like a lot. So yeah, not entirely proud of it, but it is what it is. I had fun with it. I played with friends, so that makes everything fun. I don't know. Have you played it? Have you played League? You have not. Okay. Actually, I started playing from when it was in beta. You generally don't do multiplayer. I mean, I can understand that, but I kind of yeah, that's the thing because I started playing with friends, and that's kind of annoying to me. I mean, annoying. I can understand the decision and all. We can't actually find a game which we can play like more than 3 or 4 people. I mean, constantly play it like we did with League. But yeah, playing with friends is absolutely fun, especially in League when you get a party of 5 and you get to do and have fun without uh, winning or losing. It's just fun. So obviously, in the last years, I have still played it mm, rarely, but I was playing the all random mode, the ARAM. It's kind of like uh, it's our go-to game. That's the thing. If everybody wants to chill and have some fun, we would just go ahead and play a few mm, league matches. Yeah, and that's why I kind of dislike the fact that we don't get to play other uh, types of games. So I would actually love to play Minecraft with my friends, but it is what it is. Or survival games, like with all of my friends. I've played with a couple of them. but it always ends up being League. Which most of the times I don't really care because it's fun. Like playing with friends, like I said, it's always fun. If I'm not in the mood of playing League, I mean, I'm just not playing. It consumes your time so much. And after some time, you just end up feeling like there are, I mean, I end up thinking there are so many games out there, fun games, and I just ended up playing a shit ton of League. That's kind of bothering me, but also I'm okay with it since it's a game that I played with friends. Um, I don't know. I feel conflicted about it, but that passes really quick. When MMOs first came out, you made a decision that you would never play them ever because I know that I would not. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've also played MMOs. Yes. I said the same thing that you just said, but after I just quit playing the last MMO that I've played, which was about, I don't even know, 4 years ago. I I I kind of got so invested in Lost Ark when it first released, and thank God that they fucked up the the rest of the world release because it was only available in Korea at the start, and then it became available across Europe, USA, so on and so forth. And they just started gatekeeping the content. I mean, not exactly gatekeeping, they weren't releasing it at a mm, good pace, let's call it that. I have gathered like almost, I mean, I think I have 2,500 hours in that game in the span of like 4 months. Not even 4 months. And that's a little bit unhealthy. And kind of at that point in time, I said that I would not play an MMO like ever again. The absolute worst is phone games, though. That is by far the worst thing ever. Yeah, because of the microtransactions and the ads and stuff like that. I also play phone games, but uh, just I don't play them that much. I have them on my phone. I open them like in the mornings or uh, when I'm about to go to sleep. Just do my daily shit like 15 minutes. I used to play a lot of AFK Arena at some point. But yeah, that's kind of it. If I would like to grind and I don't know, I find myself having some time. Yeah, that's what I don't play that many PvP games, or if I do, I'm going full free to play and I don't really care about reaching the top. I mean, I was in AFK Arena when I played it. I was in top 10 besides the whole whales on the server that I was on. So I didn't really care that much. But yeah, I understand what you mean. It doesn't feel, it's predatory. Of course it is. That's what microtransactions are. Basically most of them. Especially if you go into the gacha game system, that just, that's absolutely fucking insane. So yeah, that's why I just see them as, do I have free time? Do I want to chill? I'm just firing up a game. I don't really care if I'm winning, if I'm losing. I'm just doing my shit, especially on mobile games. I'm just doing my shit, and that's basically it. I just see that as a way to relax. If I don't know, I don't want to be in front of my PC to play something. I just do like some. Mostly, I play idle shit in which I just leave it, do some upgrades, and then close it and do something else. I don't think I've never uh, used the microtransaction system, especially in phone games. I'm not a fan of it. The greed made everything so much worse overall with those types of games, and I don't enjoy it. I don't play it. I don't partake in it because, like you said, it's predatory as shit. I just try to have fun with the free aspects of it. If I'm not, then completely uninstall the game and I just carry on with my life. But that's just me. If I'm not on my PC and want to chill, I put down my phone now. I stopped phone games and feel better. I would rather watch TV or listen to music. Yeah. I mean, I kind of find myself doing kind of both, which basically is doing neither. Playing a game while also listening or watching something, and I'm just doing stuff like that just to pass the time, which is not entirely the best. So yeah, I can absolutely understand what you are saying. I would actually, inst- oh yeah, but listening to music works so well when playing a game for me at least. I don't want to encourage you in to doing that, but yeah, yeah. Well, that's just fair. I mean, while I'm playing, while I'm not streaming, that's exactly what I do. I would basically either fire up something on YouTube or open a Twitch channel, like you said, and just play and do my stuff while I'm also listening to the conversations or to the gameplay or whatever it is I'm watching. Or yeah, it's not I in unless the game that I'm playing has like a story that I'm invested in and want to find more about it, I would always have a video on the other screen. So it's yeah, that's also what I used to do while working. I used to work from home, and while doing my usual work, I would have a YouTube video, a stream, something on the side. So it kind of made it easier for me to concentrate. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, the other video gets no, it doesn't exist, but it doesn't happen that often. I mean, recently. Yeah, have you seen Claire Obscure? Have you played it? I think I asked you, but don't know if you heard me at that point. I actually recommend the shit out of that game. It was during the holidays a little bit. That's such a good game. It is. I've played it. I've finished it. It's too good. Yeah, I can understand that. It's fine. I I got it as a gift from one of my friends. So that's why I ended up playing it. It's such a good indie game. I still can't believe that that game is made by an indie company. It's amazing. The feel, the music, the combat, the story, the characters, the diversity of builds you can make, and I will stop there. It's absolutely amazing. It most certainly deserved Game of the Year by far. I think it's one of the best. Bought Hades 2 when it was first early released, so I should okay. I mean, yeah, I would have. Clair Obscur is much better than Hades 2, to be honest with you. Yeah, the first chance you get, you should buy the game. What doesn't make sense? I don't think I caught that. I mean, to be honest, Hades 2 is also a fun game. But since I kind of know that you like the story games, I mean, to be honest, the prices kind of went extremely up overall for all of the games. So, yeah, I can get that. I also bought Hades 2 exactly when it released, basically to use that as a game I could stream. But I didn't get Clair Obscur Expedition 33 because, like I said, I couldn't stream it, or I couldn't actually stream it because my CPU is kind of shit. So it would have uh, been a little bit fucked. Might as well just try it at some point. And yeah, that was my reason. Hades 2 for making videos because I was certain that I could stream that game and also make videos on it since it was fresh and all that. And with Clair Obscur, mm, yeah, the graphics were a little bit too high for what my PC would comfortably be able to put out. If it gets to 25, I will buy it, but it hasn't gone under 30 on legit places. Yeah, fair. I mean, even 30 is insane for that game. It's just my opinion, and I don't. I am pretty uh, not biased on this. I am pretty set on the fact that I usually buy games, mm, like you said, when they are on sale. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's kind of easy to not get spoiled by it. To be honest with you, it happened the same for me with Elden Ring. I managed to not get any spoilers for almost the whole year. The game released in February in 2023, I guess, or something. I don't know exactly. And I've managed to not see anything Elden Ring related until December when I was on vacation from work and I was able to play it because I had a fucked up year in that. But yeah, it's possible to avoid spoilers. But yeah, okay. But I think this is all for me today because I'm getting a bit hungry. You plan to play Final Fantasy 7 second remake game? Not happy about it, but you are waiting for massive sale too and haven't watched a single minute of gameplay there either. Yeah, I should also try to get into the Final Fantasy uh, in the games. I haven't played a single one of them, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know it. I don't know how I didn't play any of the games, especially the first one that were stick to Atlus and SMT. Okay, they are the better franchise now. I mean, I know, but to be honest, if I didn't get into the Final Fantasy franchise up until this point, I don't think I will ever will because yeah, playing them when they were in their prime would have been, I think, the best the best choice. I mean, it happens. You get invested into other games. You kind of ignore some franchises because there isn't that much time. I mean, Expedition 33 kicked every other AAA developer in the nuts overall in all aspects. Turn base will never be dead. There will always be people that will enjoy that type of game. I mean, I'm one of those people, and I know more that think the same. Because yeah, also another great game, which is kind of the similar, has a similarity to Expedition 33. It's Persona 5, the Persona franchise, which is absolutely insane. If you want to get into all turn-based JRPGs, let me know. Okay, might be a while. Mm, yeah, no, they are spin-offs or of since they are newer, there has to be an origin for those games for the classic JRPG genre. I didn't get into too much JRPG in my childhood since that's when it started. So they are a cash cow though. Yeah, basically, uh, yeah, I know. I can appreciate that. I don't know how much I will be getting into the turn-based strategy in JRPGs. I kind of feel that I don't especially like the JRPG uh, turn-based that much. I go for a more hardcore version of it. I don't know. I think that they are a little bit on the easy side. I know that's not entirely true, but that's my opinion on it. Might be wrong. So it's Atlas shines at more difficult. Okay, maybe. So basically, what have I? I'm trying to remember. I mean, I've played. I don't know if it's a JRPG. It was turn based. It's one of the oldest games that I can say that I've played. I don't know if you know it. Might be something a little bit obscure. Yeah, I've heard that Final Fantasy games are a little bit too easy. You get the upgrade, and if you basically think a little bit, you can absolutely destroy like mm, the encounters, the bosses, the whatever you are fighting. Uh, the game I was talking about, it's called Septera Core. It also has like the story thing in which you have to go the classic point and click adventure style, but with the turn-based combat. I don't know if you know it. I kind of wanted to play it at some point, and I never finished the story. I just started it, go for a few hours. You have not heard of it? I mean, it's an older one. I remember playing it when I was like a kid, when I had like 8 years, something like that, 7, 8 years. That would be around the 2000s. So yeah, kind of an older game. That's I think I had to reinstall my Windows and lost the save, and I didn't try it for a while. Yeah, that was the point of it, because you, especially for the old school games, they were harder. I don't know. Do you remember the Broken Sword series? I've used to play a shit ton of that and Return to Monkey Island and stuff like that, which at that point in time, without the the guides and walkthroughs, they were kind of hard because there were a shit ton of combinations that could slip your mind, and I was also a freaking kid rather. So yeah, something like that. Almost, yeah, almost freaking impossible. You would have to gather your whole squad of friends to try and beat a game like that. Everybody, you didn't know who got the idea of how to be able to progress. Yeah, no maps. You would have to to read and try to understand everything the character was telling you. And remember, I'm not a native uh, English speaker, so it was a little bit harder because at that age, I mean, I knew English from kindergarten. Yeah, basically. Basically, that's how I learned how to speak English, from cartoons because they were in English in my country at up until a point, and from games. That was uh, what mm, helped me learn English from a younger age, which is easier. That, and we also had like English hours in school where I had the biggest luck because all of my English teachers were focused more on communication instead of the mm, uh, grammatical stuff, which I absolutely enjoyed. I take for granted that I do not need to learn another language, but almost everyone else needs to learn English. I mean, yeah, like I said, in my case, if I wanted to understand the cartoons that I'm watching, I would have to learn English. And yeah, from there on, it was just an easy path forward. I also went for college because I did 2 years of college. I I opted for full English courses, so everything was in English. But after that, I found it boring and not for me, and I just dropped out and not to work. You know how it is. But yeah, I don't know. My generation, especially in my country, they are all they kind of all knew English. It was kind of the same story as I just told you. We took Spanish, French, and Latin. Latin was the most helpful. Uh, I also did a few courses. I mean, courses, not. I had in the 8th grade, they were teaching us Latin, but it was taught by the same teacher that uh, did the Romanian courses, the Romanian classes, which kind of translated it. I didn't learn anything in in Latin. She didn't teach us anything, and we just did the the Romanian classes, which is kind of fucked. And French, I I did French from the 4th grade, 5th grade, but I don't know shit. I mean, Latin is pretty close to the Romanian language, pretty close. So it makes it a little bit easier, but nah, it's not. It wasn't for me. But I understand what you're saying. I'm pretty bummed that I didn't learn French. I mean, I know how to. I can understand most of the words, but I cannot speak it for shit. And I was pretty unlucky with. In high school, I had like bad teachers. A bad teacher in on the French classes, so that was a little bit annoying for me, and I didn't care for French. Yeah, that's true. That's basically true. Most, mm, especially the language from Europe, they basically have an origin in Latin. We have a shit ton of Latin words. I mean, it's kind of fair, but not as much as, let's say, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese. Also, I think. I mean, I know everything comes from Latin, which is pretty weird that nobody, almost nobody, or it's known as a dead language. But yeah, like I said, I would absolutely love to stay and talk to you, but I am hungry as fuck and I want to go and grab something to eat. It's absolutely been a pleasure talking to you. And that being said, yes, I will end stream. Tomorrow we will start some Darkest Dungeon 2. Try to go over the vitrine like we said. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Hippie, for joining me in this nice. For me, it's evening. it's about it's 10. It's 10 p.m. So I really hope you have a great day. 3 p.m. here. Okay, you have. You then have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in the next stream. Thank you again for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye bye. See you. Bye.